Well, howdy, y'all. This is going to be a fun video. Me and my hubby decided this morning we were going to go on a little drive-about. And our drive-abouts could be anywhere from 5 minutes away up to an hour away. One way, okay? Well, we decided to go on a little drive-about in one of the many surrounding towns that we have. We have them on one side of us, on the other, I mean, all around about within the hour, okay, radius. But we ended up taking a little trip down to one of our favorite little towns we like to go down the mountain, around and over the hill, and that we like to go to, and it's called Golden Valley, okay? And we found a couple of places that, well, one place we've been before, but this other place we just found today. And by the way, Mac from Southern Bless Homestead, hear me out, Mac and Patty. Now, Mac on his live said that he got some dehydrated or freeze-dried Skittles from the place he had went to in Tennessee. I think they went there. They just got back. It was like a little homesteaders get-together. Mac, I got myself some of them freeze-dried Skittles. Now, I'm not a person that likes Skittles at all, but Mac said they were really good, so I went on his recommendation. Now, I'm going to tell you more about why I got these. So, right now, I'm going to try one of these here Skittles. All right, Mac? And I think I'm going to try myself a red one, I think. Because that looks like that might be cherry. Okay, so I'm going to try one of these here red ones. And they call it cryo candy. That's the name of it. Alright, so I'm going to try one of these, Mac. Got a little bit of crunch. They did melt in your mouth. Alright, Mac, you're right. They're delicious. Found me a new candy. Those are really good. And I usually don't like sour candies. This has a little bit of tart to it, but it's got a little sweet to it as well. It's really, really good. Now, when I had pre-cut it before I started this video, and I tried to save a little bit of it so I could reseal it. I got a tiny little edge I might to reseal this. It is a resealable, looks like a little Mylar bag. Okay? But what I got this, and it cost $6. It's the only place I've been able to find all around, unless they have it up on the at the ski resort. But I don't go skiing, so we found this in a little town, not too far enough, but not too far, in Golden Valley. All right, off the highway, Highway 68. And we take different highways just to go do our little fun journeys. So this is really good, Matt. Thank you for the recommendation. I got me a new candy now. Now, where we got that at is this place right here. Alrighty. Now, I think the owner's name is John, I think. Something like that. And then his daughter, I can't remember his daughter's name. But I think his name is John. I'm not sure. I'm really terrible with names, and I apologize to the owner that here, because I just met them. They're really super nice. Their coffee's really good. I got a cappuccino, which is like, I think after the 20% discount they give veterans, it's like $3 and something, okay, or something like that. It's really good, really, really, really. I'm going to show you the picture of the place. And then you also see their menu. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so you saw their menu. Well, they're very nice to their veterans, okay? I got a surprise from them. I'm not going to say what it is, because it's between me, you know, a veteran and them. If you're, you know, I got a surprise, and it was a really nice surprise, and it was fantastic. I greatly appreciate the item. They handed it to me, the girl came out and just handed it to me, and then she went back in. And what happened is me and him just was sitting there talking while she was preparing the coffees for me and my husband. And, I had the candies from them. And they have all kinds of coffees and stuff. Well, him and I was just talking about, being in Arizona and how he ended up in his location. And I was telling him how was wanting a little food truck myself, and I wanted to go all around to the different industries and sell. And he was saying, oh, that's a good idea and stuff like that. And I told him I just didn't have the money. And he was saying he was in the corporate world. He had to get out of the corporate world. His wife was is still in the corporate world to help, support him. And he's doing this little coffee wagon, okay? Well, we found him by going to this other restaurant that we went to, and they got a great breakfast there, too. So hold on, I'll show you the picture of the restaurant that's right next door to him, all right? Okay, so you saw the little restaurant. Well, if you go right through that dirt parking lot, right around a little tiny fence there, right around, there's the coffee place, this coffee place here. And they're open, I believe, Thursday through Sunday, 4 days a week, I think it's from 8 to 2, I think is their times. Sweetest people you ever want to meet, and they're really good to their veterans, okay? I mean, just as nice as pudding pie they was. Okay, even before he found out I'd been in any kind of military, they were just nice as pie. And then he found out I was in the military, and we got talking. His whole family was in the military, and I was telling about my family. And the girl, he talked to the girl or something. I don't know what he said. And the girl came out and gave me a little gift, and that was the nicest thing. I tell you, that was so sweet. She just handed it to me and took back off in there. Which was fantastic. They are very supportive of their veterans. Well, anyway, lovely coffee hut. If you ever going down Highway 68 and you happen to hit through that little town called Golden Valley in Arizona, lovely, lovely little places. You got to stop at some of the little places. There's a this and that and what you call it or something like that. I think that's this, that, and what you call it little shop. And they got all kinds of doodads. I didn't take a picture of the inside, but I've got here, and I'll show you a picture of it right here. Okay, so you see that little shop, all right? Now, I didn't get a picture of mine and my husband's breakfast because at that time my phone was charging, but I do have a picture of the one time before the fish and chips. Well, anyway, it's on Highway 68. We go on the 93, the 68, and the other little road that goes down and around about to Strawberry. Those are some of the roads we take. All right, and Route 66. Okay, so we went to the little restaurant. It's called Our Place, which you just saw there in the menu. And we had a little breakfast there that's called Simple Special. And it was $3.47, y'all, for that breakfast. You get one fried or scrambled egg. You get hash browns or home fries. And their home fries ain't the little squares you normally see. They're sliced like scallops, taters. But they're fried up, and they got the onion and the bell pepper. And they're not too greasy. They just got a light fry. And then you get your choice of toast, which is wheat, white, and sourdough. And from the lady, they just got their sourdough, so I got lucky and I got sourdough. Now, from our experience prior, we know that their tays, even though they're about this big around and this tall, is as much as the breakfast, the $3.47 breakfast, okay, or maybe a little more. So you're going to end up paying $7 for your $3.47 breakfast if you order a tea or coffee. But this time, we wanted to keep everything cheap on our little, what I call our mini road trips. And so we just got water. Luckily we did, because we wanted to check out what the little coach was about. And we ended up getting coffee over there. And I'm glad I did. I met some really nice people. I met a retired doctor lady of natural and holistic medicine, which is fantastic. Okay, I got somebody a little closer to me than Miss Libby is. And I always go with Miss Libby. Now, if I ever get down to Louisiana, Miss Libby, I want to come down and see all y'all, okay, down in those parts. You know, Brett and Amy and Southern Bless Homestead, Matt and Patty and y'all, you know, Miss Libby and Buddy and all of that, okay? But this lady's a little bit closer, and so she gave me her phone number, and me and her wants to get some talking going on, and she's going to be teaching me some stuff, you know, on natural medicine, because I told her I wanted to do, like, you know, a natural medicine little place, you know, to help folks out when they can't get, you know, like Miss Libby does with her spices and her stuff and all that. So anyhow, I'm hoping to be able to get with her, do some learning, and she's retired. She's actually like a nerve path specialist, okay? She deals with nerves, and she helps people, in her practice, she helps people with migraines and stuff naturally, okay? But she studied a lot into natural medicines and stuff like that, which is fantastic. I was wanting to get around with somebody around this area. Well, around this area is within a couple-hour drive, okay? Not all the way in Louisiana from Arizona, all right? So anyhow, I met some wonderful people. I met a lady that has a no-kill shelter there, and she likes natural stuff too. And we always just all talking and then all of this other stuff. So it's fantastic. I met some really nice people in that area. And the owners of that, both the Our Place restaurant and the coffee hut, are very, very nice people. The chef guy, the lady is the owner. That she usually does waitressing. She's the owner, found out. Well, and the chef guy, they're beautiful people. They're just as nice as pudding pie. But the coffee folks, they are wonderful. They came out of California, but they're down-home country type folks. And he was in the corporate world. He had enough. So he opened this. He came out into Arizona and opened this little place. It's I guess they've been in business since 2021, according to this cup. It says established, you know. But I don't go down off in there very often. So, but they're closed on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. So, and the cafe, Our Place, is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. And they're open from 8 to 5, I guess, something like that. You have to go on their website. I'll leave their little website. So if you're traveling through, or you're going on a roundabout like us in Arizona, then you hit the 68 and go down and check out that little town. It don't look like much, but if you stop at some of the weird little places, you'll find some fun. You'll find some real nice folks, okay? And they have a couple little swap meets there, you know, or what you call flea markets or whatever. They have that, a couple of them. I'm not sure the hours on that. It's been a long time since I went to one of those. But usually in the past, it was always Friday, Saturday, and Sunday when they had it open. And I think they opened at like 7 or something like that in the mornings. I'm not really sure, okay? I just haven't, on one of my little drive-abouts, oh, there's a flea market, like I did with this comic. Oh, there's a new place over there. What is it? Well, anyway, before we went to those places, we stopped at a little gas station. This is usually when we stop at when we're there. It looks like a castle. I'll show you a picture of it right here. Well, it's called the Outpost. I'll go ahead and pick me up a little half and half creamer. It was cool enough where it wouldn't get hot in the car. You know, even if we was gone an hour or two. Because we went early enough in the morning. So we stopped in this little place and said, hey, look, you go in this little castle place, and on the right-hand side, well, the counter's right there where you pay for your gasoline. On the right-hand side, you'll see like little convenience store type of stuff. And then on the back, they have like freezers, you know, like if you want TV dinner or something. The prices are a little high on the TV dinners, but for a small little town with small, the prices ain't that bad. on that kind of stuff. Well, if you go on the left-hand side, you'll see a whole lot more store items. But there's a little counter right there, and they have, hold on, I'm going to put a pause. I've got a little menu. Hold on. They have actually where they cook you up some food in this place. I had that upside down. There we go. Now y'all see $7.99 for sandwiches and stuff. And there's their prices and their food and stuff. And if you get the food stamps, I noticed this at the bottom, guys. Whoever gets food stamps, and you look, they accept your EBT food stamps for their food. I thought that was real nice of them to do that for folks that might be getting that EBT food stamps. Okay, so me and my husband, we bought the little half and half milk for my coffee because I was out of half and half milk. Well, I mean, I usually get creamer, but I was out of any kind of creamer. All right. So anyhow, I want to show you. Now, my husband's already ate his sandwich. All right. But we got it for our dinner, and it's dinner time right now. But sub sandwich, I mean, full-on sub, and you can choose whatever you want on it. You can get a little bit of ham, a little bit of roast, a little bit of turkey, whatever. Well, he got roast beef, and he got lettuce, cheese, tomatoes, black olives, mayonnaise, mustard. You can choose whatever you want on that. They even have hot peppers and those banana peppers if you want them. Now, he didn't get those on there. And they have onions, all that. But he just likes, you know, on his sub, he likes just tomatoes, lettuce, black olives, you know, roast. Well, anyhow, I want to show you what I got. Now, his sandwich was like, I think, $8.99, something like that is what it was. Okay? And now I got something for $7.99, thereabouts, okay? Now I'm going to put this on pause. I got chef salad. I got to show you this thing, y'all. Okay, I got it to go. Now, this thing weighs like a rock, okay? Look at this thing. Now I got all turkey. That's turkey rolled up meat. This is the boiled egg cut up. It's got cheese, onion, lettuce, black olives, and the lettuce... And they give you 3 of these things, ranch dressing with some napkins and a fork. But look at this thing. I mean, look at that. That thing, she really done a good job, her and the man. The man was a tall man with glasses, really nice. They're really super nice in there, okay? And they know how, this thing, guys, is a heavy salad. It's a half a head of lettuce, and she was nice. She asked me how I want my lettuce. I told her if she could avoid the bottom hard parts, and she did. She took a head of lettuce, she cut right in half and gave me the top part of it, chopped that up. He was chopping the onion, and it's a red onion, because I like the red onion. He was chopping the onion and the tomatoes and all that up. And she was doing the meat and all. It's fantastic. And they give you a boiled egg and everything. And they take a little slicer and cut the egg, or you can ask them just to give you the boiled egg as is. Or however. I mean, they were awesome. Alright, so I got myself one serious salad. And I mean, this meat they put on here, it is a good, look at this. Okay, and they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls of that meat in there. 1 egg. I mean, honey, guys, look at this salad. This is beautiful. The only thing I would add more to that salad is maybe some shredded carrot. So, since I like shredded carrot on my salad, I got myself a little carrot to add to it. And that's the only thing that needs adding is some shredded carrot. They got everything else on that sucker. So I just got myself a little carrot here at the house, and I'm just going to shred some carrot on top, because I like carrot. Well, anyway, I found some lovely places today, and I brought home all this, and I'm eating my salad as soon as I get done with this video. Well, y'all, I think I've told you everything. I've showed you everything. Oh, at that outpost, y'all, that little gas station, I got myself a new hat. Yes, I know. This is a new hat, too, I got the other day at our local store where we live. But, it's called But First Coffee. I know, me and my hats. But this one I had to get. I bought my husband one a while back ago. It's camouflage, and it has a solid piece of material back here. Well, I got myself, it's got air conditioning all the way around this thing. And it's got air conditioning in the back, but it also shades your neck. And it's super soft. I mean, it's super. And this hat is well built. My dog could probably chew on this thing for 10 minutes, and he's a wolf dog, and wouldn't tear it up. I don't want to go out there and try it, but I mean, it is well built, y'all. And it's a $12 hat, but it's a real nice hat, and I bought it from that Outpost place. So I just want to give some shout outs to some of the business in that town that we saw that treated us with high respect and decency. I wanted to share we had a wonderful day, and we was extremely blessed. We even got a little gift, and it was a very, very nice gift. I've never gotten anything like that, and God just blessed me. It was wonderful. So I'm going to leave some links to their little places, so if you're traveling through like we was, and on the 68 through the Arizona, and you happen to go to that little town, these are a couple of places you ought to stop at, because these folks are really nice, and they're doing the best they can to have their business. When we go through little towns like that, I'm going to try to do better on doing videos, or at least little pictures here and there, okay? I hope you enjoyed this little trip with me, okay? I wanted to tell Matt, thank you, this is good, and I normally can't stand Skittles because they're chewy. I love y'all. Do it God's way, not your way. And go around to your small little towns where you live, and find some of these places. It's a wonder, and you'll find some really nice folks. We did. I just want to show y'all how much salad there was in that. I took and put some of that, and I still got a whole lot more salad still to eat. I couldn't eat all that.